Hi, I am Claudia Emilia Villajuarez, and in this video, me and my team, which is composed by Ana Paula Ayala Romero, Héctor Emiliano Jiménez Rosas, and Eric Dayan Zoe Molina Gonzalez, are going to talk about mental health during the pandemic. Mental health refers to the state of balance that must exist between people and the sociocultural environment that surrounds them, includes emotional, mental, and social well-being. Mental health influences in how a person thinks, feels, acts, and reacts to moments of stress. The mental health term was introduced since the Greco-Roman times, from philosophers such as Hippocrates, Aristotle, and Plato, identifying that sickness came from a mismatch in mood, like depression, bipolarity, anxiety, and the composition of mental disorders as well as the classification of the types of insanity. But it was not until the 5th century that institutions for treatment of mental health began to be built. After a long time, the theory that people who suffered from mental illness were possessed by some evil entity was completely rejected, and studies were started to find the cause of this illness as well as the cure.
As COVID 19 approaches this third year, the consequences for the mental health and well being in children and young people remains enormous. The latest data available of UNICEF says that 1 in 7 children has very affected by lockdowns around the world. More than 1.6 billion of children have suffered some loss in their education. The alteration of routines, education, and leisure, as well as the concern of families for income and health, make many young people feel fear and anger.
Well, I'm Eric. I'm gonna talk about the teenagers' health nowadays with the pandemic. And well, nowadays with the pandemic, it could be a little bit hard to be a teenager because you don't have this possibility to went out with your friends or to, I don't know, to have a really good relationship, to go to Paris and all this kind of stuff. And well, also what this could gives to your life, it's depression, anxiety, and things like that. Some because you don't have a really active social life because that everybody wants and have in this part of your life.
Mental health of the adults during this pandemic. The adults in this pandemic could be the ones that could get the virus easier than the children. Most of them need to go out to the work, buy things in the market that could cause some stress and fear in them because they don't want to infect their family with this virus. Also, to the older adults, the pandemic will have impact in their mental health stability because they won't receive see their family as much as they used to. This could cause them depression. Also, the constant fear of their family getting this virus is very stressful for them. We all know that the older people have a weaker immune system, so they get the virus easily and get attacked harder. That's why it's important to follow the sanitary protocols. If you're an adult, keep regular contact with people you love, for example, by telephone, email, social media, or video conference. Try to do physical exercises to do at home when in quarantine so you can eat. Mental health is important in our life because it helps to deal with stress, be physically or mentally healthy, maintain good relations, work, produce stability, stay positive, and reach our potential. Mental health is related to honesty, peace, freedom. These values are among the important in UVM. Thank you.